I will title this message, The Only Hausa Man That Have Sense. Not that other ones don't have sense, but I know why I use that language. And why I use that language, I'm going to play the clip here so that you people will understand this. This guy speaks even more than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa put together. And this guy, right before in the north, making all these assertions, why haven't they arrested him and charged him for treasonable felony or terrorism? As you can see, the zoo or the contraction we call Nigeria is not meant to be one, because they have different laws for the people from the southeast and that of the people from the southwest and the south, and the north. Anyway, he said, God bless you first. Begin the truth, to tell the truth, my dear brother from the north. This guy have vowed from the day one Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had been arrested, or rather was kidnapped, this guy is always vocal in his approach towards the issue. But what happens at last? If you go to the comment section, they say that this guy is the father is Omo Igbo, and the mother is Hausa. So that was why the guy is speaking in favor of the Biafrans. You see, that is the problem this country have, that country have, if there's a country safe, because there was a country then. The problem they have is that once you come out to say the truth, yes, it's rampant too. Even Igbos also doing the same thing. Once you come out to say the truth, it is not to what they want to hear against a particular region. My brother, they will time you either Igbos, they will say you are Sabo or Efulefu. Then the Yorubas will call you Omale, say you be bastard, say you be Yoruba. In fact, once any Yoruba indigenous now come out now to speak in favor of the Igbos, you know what they will say? Say the Papa na Omo Igbo, were Omale, Jachi, Rede, blah 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 blah. The same thing with Hausas. This guy that you are going to hear his voice now, all in totality of Hausas, not Hausa self, the real Hausa love him. All the totality of Fulanis in the northern Nigeria hate this guy with passion. If they see how they are going to sniff life out of these guys, this guy, my brother, they could have done that since. I don't know, maybe this guy in Papa na native doctor, that was why they never buy him. But anyway, let me just play the clip to you so that some people will not say he don't talk too much, they like to talk too much. Make gonna listen to him. And as you are watching, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Regade.
Allah, let me tell you something, Tinubu, between God and man. Allah, release this man. Release this man. This is the only man that has solution to this madness, that have seen this madness before it even start happening. I am telling you, forget about it. Well, this time around, I'm going to be brutal with the fact I don't care about tomorrow, seriously. Tomorrow now, God honey day.
Yes.
But sincerely speaking, check it globally, everywhere in the world. Wherever you see the manifestation of this Stone Age ideology and radicalism, there is nothing that has ever addressed it apart from equal strength. And why am I saying release this man? This is the only man. In short, this is the only region. The Igbo region is the only region that has the equal strength to match this equal madness. And to some certain extent, it's not even matching equal madness. Because the madness of these people is beyond even that madness that you find even in the northeast, in the southeast. Apologies to the lives that has been lost, even if now my relative life that has been lost in the course of the southeast ideology. But I am telling you, the southeast ideology was an invention of necessity between God and man. Invention of necessity, not born out of mirage, not born out of a stupid God that cannot fight and defend himself. A stupid God that capitalizes on people to actually fight for him and to ensure that everybody does things according to the monkey God. I am telling you, that is just it. No amount of preaching, no amount of anything you will ever say. But the fact is, you are actually supposed to take the giant step, but you can't. Why? Because politics is at stake here. It's understandable. Politics is at stake because you need to remain relevant. I don't know whatever you're pushing, but the fact is, the Odudua is getting strengthened day by day under you. Take it or leave it. But the fact is, what now becomes of people that are not of Odudua and other descent? Why do I say these people are the only people that have the strength to match this? They equally treat things as it happens, not ruling out the fact that there are other criminalities that are associated with them. But I am telling you, this madness can only be addressed with madness. And if so be it that lives will be lost as a result of this, let lives be lost. Provided that at the end of the day, there is a hope, and the fact that somebody stood fighting for something till his last breath and nothing more. But if you think with all this madness, you have a solution around it, there's no solution around it. The North doesn't have a solution around it. The good Muslims doesn't have a solution around it. Because by the time they do that now, in short, these people are ready to unalive any northerner not minding his religion, as long as you oppose this. I am telling you this sincerely. And the Yorubas are actually being liberal, political with the truth. We are all one, we are whatever. But at the end of the day, it's gradually affecting them too. But I understand the concept and the move you are doing to ensure this. But the fact is, if liberality is saving the Yoruba land, liberality doesn't save the Middle Belterners that are the worst victim of this. Liberality doesn't save the Igbo man too. Liberality very soon will not even save the Niger Deltas. That is just it. And that is the reality. So, you have to allow madness to match madness for these things to be addressed. What do you call this a country? For God's sake. And I hope the global world is paying attention to this. Nigeria, a country of particular concern, where you have two ideologies actually deciding the fate of a nation. You have the radical Islamic ideology that is all about Sharia. And you now have the constitution that is supposed to bind everybody. And you now have a sitting president presiding over this kind of a nation, and is bounded. I don't know what is actually binding you. Is it the Sharia or the Constitution of the Federation? It's so unbelievable. And I am telling you, till everybody confront this thing realistically, Allah, Nigeria is not going anywhere.
The guy have said it all. Well, my brother, let me also put this as a kind of correction to what all you have just said. Your words stand like a cigarette. When they say something stands straight, your words stand like a cigarette. Any cigarette that bend already cannot be smoked again, because any small thing it will break. And you said Nigeria is not going anywhere. Just make this bold step. You have been saying, just use that word. Nigeria have disintegrated. Nigeria is not moving anywhere, and they're not going anywhere, and they're not going to go anywhere, not even in 100 years to come. If you give Nigeria Donald Trump, give Nigeria Netanyahu, give Nigeria Obama, gather all the whole good president and the president of China, put all of them together in the parliament of this Bola Ahmed Tinubu, my brother, they are going to fail. Because Nigeria as a country, or rather Nigeria as a contraption, is not being created to succeed. This is a very simple arithmetic some people don't understand. You keep on shouting one Nigeria, one Nigeria. How can you be shouting one Nigeria, whereas another religion is in topple to another religion under forceful pretense? You must believe in what you believe. If not, we are going to unalive you. You must agree to our own doctrine, otherwise we are going to unalive you. If I go out there, any small mistake I make, maybe what they used to call slip of mouth or slip of tongue, you unalive me in the charges of blasphemy, and you put it into your constitution, and you tell me that is a country. How can two constitutions be running a country concurrently? They have a Hizbah police, they have a Sharia law, which is another different constitution. They have Sharia court in the north. Let anybody come and try nonsense now in the east, but these same people who do all this Sharia still come online to blame the Igbos to be their problem. Let one person just go to the southeast now, like Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, let's forget about Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Let's say Peter Obi, Ngige. You know, all these are our top politicians, all these are our top idiotic politicians. Go now and say, okay, now we have Biafran police. Come on, ESN, to curtail our the influence of Fulani into our bushes. They have compromised the ESN. Let any politician, no matter how brave and how good they are, go in the east now and say, okay, we now have Sharia court, Sharia police, Biafra court, Biafra police. My brother, the next day, in fact, not even the next day, as they stick that in finish, next thing that we see on your back now is EFCC, DSA, in fact, all the whole security apparatus in Nigeria, including the one guiding the so-called president, Abi Grandpa in Aso Rock, all of them will consecute you and cuff you and say you are committed treasonable. And yet, our so-called leaders in that rubber stamp parliament could not say anything. They could not do anything. They are running two constitution. The same people who are running two constitution is coming to the parliament, either red chamber or blue chamber or nonsense chamber, and also the House of Rep members, to make decisions to influence others because of population. This is how they are starting. This is how they captured other countries. They captured because they will make sure that in their parliament they are going to be in numbers to surpass other ones. So any bill you raise that is not in, that will be against whatever they believe, my brother, that bill will never see the light of the day. And you tell me I should not agitate for Biafra. Are you okay? Say they want me, ne? Abba. Let us see a small comment, I beg, because if they talk anything concerning that contraction of a country, my brother. You can never get better. You can only get angry, and I'm having BP. So let me not shout now. The thing will rise again. I beg you, okay. Egwatu say it is time for the nation to awake. Which nation? Get out. Lofty Williams says, sir, you are always truthful and God will bless you. Ike of Okansi Uzoma say, God bless you, brother. May you live long, sir. And we have Prince Udoji said, nothing but fact. Next in Cuba, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Raymond Okafo, very, very soon it will take place. May the Almighty God bless and keep you alive, my brother. I don't go. I go take hands up. When I go hear me again, if time permitted me. Okay. Kachineke mezio kubiko.